Nationals begins on June 6th, and it runs through June 9th. Now, as I mentioned before, the rowers have been down here for the last couple of hours, training as they have for the last couple of days. I'm actually joined by them now, the Rochester Rowing Club. First off, guys, huge congratulations on this honor. Good luck at Nationals. And, what's the excitement level for you guys? How are you guys excited?
Yeah!
That is awesome. Well, congratulations again, guys. That's going to do it for me. Live here at Silver Lake, Matt Rineer, Kate's DC News. Sean Kim, who goes by CK, is serving up a purpose on the court. CK wants to play pickleball in all 50 states in 50 days.
The whole journey is to just go out, meet new pickleball communities, and go out there and play with new players everywhere I go.
But there's much more to the Texas man's story. CK recently lost a close friend after they experienced a mental health tragedy. He says his travels are inspired after seeing hundreds of pickleball players back home attend his friend's memorial.
It gives me chills to talk about that because that moment, it made me decide to do something for him, do something for myself on a personal journey as well.
CK began his journey in late September in Alaska. Since then, he's swung his way through 20 other states, counting Wednesday's stop in the Gopher State.
And everywhere I go, I try to share a little bit of what I call, just pickleball love. Like, I'll go around and you'll see it in a lot of my pictures on my Instagram. I just go and do this, and we just share a little love. This is like a little Korean sign for a little heart, a baby heart, and so that's why we do that.
He's met many people on his cross-country tour, including Jordan Walker, right here in Rochester. Walker is open about his mental health, something he struggled with in the past.
Bringing that into light was super helpful, and it created good conversations among my friends, so I think it's super important that we talk about what's going on with our mental health and anything, really, that we need to talk about.
CK has 30 states left in play, with about 3.5 weeks left on the clock. It's a pending victory in more ways than one.
Like, I'm an Asian guy with a Texas accent. I don't always fit in, right? I'm a misfit. But in the pickleball community, you can walk in, and they open up their arms to you, and they're just like, come on in.
Reporting in Rochester, Matt Rineer, Kate's DC News. As we said, Zumbro Mazeppa taking on Casson Vanderbilt. Folks, this was by far my favorite, maybe my favorite inning I've ever been able to cover here at KTDC. Getting started with the 121 weight class, it's going to be Noah Schaefer, and he is going to be getting the takedown right here. 2 points on the board to start the match off on the right foot. And staying with this match, Noah Schaefer, once again, staying with his opponent, still being able to stay on his feet. Now he's on the attack, and he is going to throw his opponent down, getting another takedown. And the battle between these two teams, they went back and forth all day long. It ended up coming down to the final match to decide the winner, 285 weight class, and it's going to be Casson Wania pinning his opponent down, and he brings home the title. Fitting that someone named Casson brings it home for the city of Casson. The Rockets take down the Cougars 27-20.
It's a great feeling, man. Like, you can't beat it. It's great. Knowing that you're going to stay with the team, there's nothing better than that.
A selfless act that's garnered around 20,000 views on Facebook alone.
Thank you for all the support.
Yeah. Josh Stone is a St. Charles student with special needs, and on Saturday, he got the chance to take his shot with the help from an opposing player. Josh has never played sports before this year. His mother, Whitney, says it's not the first time an opposing player has done this for him. But it's great seeing the kindness from his fellow students.
Having him be involved in soccer first, and then in basketball, and potentially track and field is just it's really neat to see. It's very nice to see that there's good in the world, and that, this younger generation is being kind and inclusive.
And then there's his opponent who helped make this special moment happen.
It was just at that moment, I just thought of it.
Braxton Koss is a player on the JV squad for Triton basketball, and after making a big play, instead of taking the ball the length of the court to potentially score, he passed it to a wide-open Stone who took his shot and made it.
I stole the ball, at the time I saw him. I just gave him the chance, and, he made the shot. It was nice.
The moment that was caught on camera has garnered a lot of positive feedback across social media. The mothers of both players say it was incredible to see how it all played out.
So Landon, my husband, and I, we always emphasize with our kids that kindness and sportsmanship are truly what matters the most. And so to see Braxton do those things and reflect on those values, we're very proud of him.
Just the positivity. There's been some other schools that have done similar things with him, and it's been just it's great to see that kids recognize that, you know, he does struggle with his coordination and his gross motor skills. And, you know, they recognize it and they just let him shoot.
College football section soccer. We had a full schedule for you here today. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Matt Rineer, and I'm in for Nathan Hawkins tonight. Let's not waste any more time. Starting off with two big games from our teams down in the Hawkeye State. Let's get started off. The Hawkeyes, Iowa Hawkeyes, are looking to bounce back after a tough loss. Huskies are looking to get back in the wins after toppling Michigan last week. Minute and change left in the first, and Caleb Johnson finds the lane and races in to get the Hawkeyes on the board. The Huskies, meanwhile, they're not going to waste any time to catch up. It's Will Rogers, and he rainbows this one into the corner, and it is caught for the touchdown. Denzel Boston facing tough coverage, but he pulls it in. The Hawkeyes up by 3, and it's Cade McNamara. He throws, and he finds Johnson out of the backfield, and he sprints up the right side and finds the end zone for his second touchdown of the game. He finished with 3 scores in the afternoon. Up 20 early in the fourth. Iowa, they're looking to put away. McNamara finds his man over the middle. It's Dayton Howard, the redshirt freshman, and he finds his way in for 6, and that would end up putting this game away. The final from the Hawkeye State, the Huskies falling to Iowa 40-16.